Hello everyone, it's Becky and today is Sunday, July 20th. I think on my card, I think I'm gonna make a tree and put glitter on it and put it on the outside. So we will see what kind of a tree we can make later. All right, let's get in the jar. It's raining. It's been raining outside, so it's dark. Here it is, almost noon, and we're just now waking up. We must have been tired this week. Went to take the trophy to get it engraved yesterday. They weren't open during the week. So we have to go back. All right. All right, we have the word orange, and we have leaf. We could do orange leaf ice cream. But just a leaf and the color orange, those two would go together good. Yes, they would. All right, let's see. We ready for green? Green. Grab some scissors. Okay, I'm in my head right now thinking on my story because things are about to heat up in the story. I have now introduced Randy back into the playing field. Today, or in the next chapter coming up, is the bingo hall for the homeless ladies. Marlon has made it, was just going through jury selection for like a high profile case of his. And then, so he didn't come home until very late, and Margot had fallen asleep in the bed, so she's going to be getting up early to be going to her bingo game. So you're going to get it introduced to some characters, at least one of which will be kidnapped by PBML. And become a victim. Sorry to say. All right, let me go find orange and a leaf. and we will do this page. Alright, I found some different color oranges. I found some maple leaves. I have an idea. Maybe. We're gonna make a die cut or two. We also gonna cut up some paper. Let's see. We're gonna cut this paper. Into strips. Where'd that strip come from? I don't know where it came from. I'm still in my head on my story because now I see a fallacy with my plan of having them try and capture the engagement with Randy, because how are they still going to get Paige? But I could have Randy still double cross, even though she now has Marlon. Randy could still double cross. Margot. She could still tell the parents where Margot is at. And they could still get Margot. I'm thinking of having Margot to go stay with Marlon's parents at Maribel Manor. Or I might send her back to her own apartment. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. All right. Oh, we need to do some die cuts. Let me get my machine. But it kind of amazes me how the story is taking on a life of its own. All right, we are going to make these leaves right here. hang on. Hang on. I see. Not all the frilly dillies are out of my leaf. Okay. We're going to make several of these. What did I do with the other plate? I have misplaced the plates. Oops, oops. Oh man, come on. I forgot to hang on. I don't have any room to work in my office is the problem. Because I have these boxes of stamps back here. Alright. Let us remove the mat from which this is sitting. Okay. Wait, let's finish going this way. But I'm very seriously considering, like, once Randy is caught and the parents are caught, the drama is not going to be over there because the mayor is involved in this as well. So I'm contemplating, look how cute is this leaf. And then that one. I'm seriously contemplating if Randy doesn't double cross, the mayor's going to be the one hang on, I can't talk and poke frilly dillies out at the same time. The mayor is going to be the one who's actually going to kidnap Margot. So I'm still, up in the air. We'll see how the story evolves because, like I said, it's practically writing itself. I need to redo this. Put this one back in here and redo this. So however many times I did it that time, I need to do it several more. But I'm thinking I need to have like 50,000 words or something before they actually review it. And I'm only at like 16. But I'm getting there. Because on paper, I'm like on chapter 17. So technically that will be about 50 chapters. But in the story, it'll end up being more than that, because I'm to the point where I'm writing more than 1,000 words per chapter now. And I can have up to 5,000 words per chapter. So I've kind of, like, if I get my 1,000 words and I feel like I can get another 1,000 out of the chapter, I'll divide it into 2 chapters. Meanwhile, I have a gigantic diamond art sitting on a table in the living room, just languishing, because I have moved on to other things. So my goal is to get back on that diamond art too, before we move. I want it finished before we move, which it may take that long, because these are square diamonds and it's huge. Alright, let's take this out and run it through a couple more times. Alright, pokey, 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 pokey. Poke, 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 poke. Meanwhile, as I'm writing my story, I'm listening to other stories on the app, right? I'm still on that one, Saving Nora. I'm almost done, though. Almost done. But anyway, they had to save the queen who had been cloned. They finally found her on this island, underneath in a cave. Meanwhile, Nora's pregnant. Didn't realize she was pregnant. So she's about eight months along. But she's still out there fighting and, you know, doing Nora things. And to me it seems like the more the story goes on, she started out so intelligent. They made her out to be so intelligent. But the longer the story goes on, it's like the dumber she's getting. But anyway, so they find the queen. They are fighting to save the queen. And Nora goes into labor in this volcano. So they end up saving the queen. They make it back home. And it's been about 2 weeks now. And one scene has them waking up in bed because they're hearing a noise from the nursery. The baby's only 2 weeks old now, okay? So they get up to go check on the baby. They get in the room and the baby is not in the crib. So apprehension is building, right? Nora walks around the other side of the crib and the baby's on the floor. She picks the baby up and goes to sit in her chair, a rocking chair, her nursing chair, but it's been moved to the other side of the room. So she immediately starts getting on Justin. Why are you moving my chair? And he's going, Nora, I didn't move your chair. And he moves it back. They end up putting the baby back in bed and walking out of the room. And the next sentences that come out is the baby crawls back out of her crib, climbs back out of her crib at 2 weeks old, and shoves the rocking chair back to the other side of the room. All right, so then after that, the next scene is Justin talks Nora into getting out of the house. She gets out of the house, she goes to the park, she meets this other woman with the baby. And the woman invites her to a mom and baby group. And she says, well, you and Emma should come to this mom and baby group. Well, Nora never said her child's name was Emma. And she clicks on that fact, but she convinces herself that, yes, she did tell the woman the baby's name was Emma. And doesn't think any more about it. So the next thing, the woman convinces Nora to come to this mom and baby group. And so they pass out these musical instruments to the moms and the babies, like xylophones, tambourines, bongos. Bear in mind, Emma's only 2 weeks old, but she takes that bongo and she's beating out a rhythm. Then she puts it down and picks up a triangle and the little stick that you tap the triangle with, and she's tapping away on the triangle. Now tell me what 2-week-old baby's going to be doing that. And Nora thinks this is normal because all her other kids did these same things when they were young. So immediately following this mom group, the woman that she met invites her to come out and visit her at their home for like a couple's getaway. And so they agree. Her and Justin go. But before they get there, something happens to their car. I'm trying to get this piece out of here. Okay, something happens to where their car gets incapacitated. And they're noticing they have no cell, no phone. You know, their phones aren't working because there's no signals out where they are. Well, they finally get a ride to the woman's home, and the first thing she does is show them around the place, but then tells them, well, there's one rule here. This is you have to unplug completely. I need your phones. And at this point, Nora's thinking something's up. And she didn't want to, but of course Justin's all carefree and whatever, and he gives away the phone. And how conveniently they have an on-site babysitter. Well, if you want to go lay down, we can have the babysitter watch the baby. But Nora says, no, we're fine. So they go to their rooms. So that's where I left it, right there. So Nora's starting to realize something's up. All right, what did I do with the other? What did I do with it, you guys? Oh, there it is. But come to find out, all 4 tires had been slashed on the car. Okay, I think we're almost done. I think I got room to make one more right here. One more. All right. Let us put this away and do this page. Okay, let me grab a piece of paper. A piece of papel. A piece of papel. All right, now we're going to put our little strips of paper on. I'm thinking I'm going to put them this way. Playing with this glue reminds me that I need to order some more glue. No. Now we have a problem, don't we? We ran out of, we'll fix it. We will fix it. Let me have this. We will just butt that one right up against there. Okay. Next. All right. I need a little piece for this one. Let's put glue on this one. There. All right. We need a gold one now. All right. I'm gonna cut this one down here. There. Next, we will cut these pieces off. There. Next, what did I do with my square piece? This little piece, we're going to put this right here. I wonder if I should make a frame around it. No, I'm not going to. All right, what did I do with the leaves? I had them. Oh, here they are. We are going to put one of these on here. All right, we're going to then glue this down. You know what? Let us round the edges. There. We're going to put this on our page. And now we are going to put these around the edges, is what I'm thinking. Let me give myself a little working space here. Let's see how we gonna get this leaf on here. Okay. Let's put this up here. All right. Now let's put some of these around the edge. I'm going to do these little ones until we get up this way, and then I'm going to add some big ones. Well, maybe I'll put all little ones on this side. I don't know. I don't know. Might need to make some more. Okay. Get up there. Get up there. Now. We'll put some of these. It's fall. Fall is come early. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, we need prayer warriors now. My brother-in-law had a kidney stone issue yesterday. I can't even function right now. He had to have some kind of surgery on his okay. He had a kidney stone, so he still had a kidney stone that they needed to do, that they needed to do surgery on, which they did Friday. Well, 3 people were in the hospital having surgeries on Friday in my family. But today, she just said that his kidneys are not functioning. They have taken him to IU West, to the hospital. So we need all prayer warriors now. Now my hands are shaking. I can't even do my craft. But we're going to say prayers. Everything's going to be all fine. fine. I'm gonna be able to get his kidneys going again, flush them out, get them working, do whatever. Okay. I don't think I have enough of the little leaves to we're gonna make it work though. All right. All right. All right. There. I don't quite have as many on that side as I do that side, but that's okay. That is okay. Let us glue this on. All right, orange and leaf. Here we have it. All kinds of them, don't we? I'm not sure I can live with just this many over here. Let me see. About how many more do you think I need? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. I need at least 3 more. So let me get it. I couldn't. I don't know. I can't live with it. So we will do let's flip one that way. All right. Come here, little leaf. I need to do 2 of you. 2. Okay, let's do one more. Okay. get our paper. Let's continue on. All right. Let's put that one right there. You know what? I could put into my story that I could make it a... It's funny because some of the characters in my story, are very similar to like people I know. All right, here we go. Here we have our page. I'm satisfied with it now. Orange and leaf. It's very orangey, isn't it? All right, let me take my picture and then I'll finish telling my story. Okay, let us pick some numbers. Get some numbers so we can do our little page. Let's see. Okay, where is my ink pen? Okay, let's see here. 237 already being called. Oh look, it wasn't 237, it was 139. Well, that one was called too. All right, 117 called. I'm gonna start hiding these numbers. 138. All right, there's one. 138. $32. Let's hide the slice. $169. $169. $139 again. Number 15. $77. $24. Already taken. 115. Let's see if we can get a last number. 180. $95. All right. Let me go find these and we'll see what kind of a page we can do. Back in a few seconds. Okay. I'll put this back. We have these stamp flower type stickers. We have these bits of writing stickers. We have some more plants. We have these frames, and we have these positive word type. Okay. Let me see what I got in here that I want to use paper-wise. Look, I got some more stickers right there. I'm going to take one of these. I need to make some more of these in preparation for tomorrow's craft project. I'm going to put this right there. All right. Let's take some of these. We'll just put some randomly. It's almost time for the ice cream social over at the big house. I'm only going to use one of those, and it's upside down actually. Corn poppy. Tulips. Now let's see. I think I might put it that way. And then we will find us like something like that one. I like that one. Okay, we're gonna put this on first. And then we're gonna put this on. There. And then we're going to trim. Trim, trim, trim. There. All right, let's put the pin back in the glue. Let's find our book. Let's find where we want to put our date. Look, this month is almost over. A little over a week. Week and a half, maybe. Alright, you guys, there we have our small sticker page for the day. And with that, we're going to call this video done, because I may have to go to the hospital here shortly, be with my sister. Hopefully they get it turned around and get him taken care of. So as always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.